today we are at Mystico Hanging Bridges Park, and then we're going to go try the waterfall again to see if we can go down to it today. We've just seen some animal on the way up here. The road's a bit mad actually. I can see why they say you need like an SUV or a 4x4. I won't want to drive that in anything smaller. I don't even think my car at home would have come up here. But we just saw this animal, we don't know what it is, so I'm going to put a picture in now. And then if anybody knows, let me know in the comments, so that would be really cool. So we're just going to, we already bought our tickets online, so we're just going to go and sort them for actual tickets, and we're going to go see the hanging bridges. New bridge. There is the volcano over there. You can't really see it because it's in the clouds. Hanging bridges are pretty awesome. They're very wobbly and a little bit bouncy. They don't let too many people on them at once. If you're scared of heights, you probably wouldn't like it because you can see straight through, and they're really, really high. How high was it? 75 metres? Between 45 and 70. I took a picture, I'll put it in and I'll show you. But so yeah, if you were scared of heights, you wouldn't like it. But it's super fun and the views are amazing. A lot of walking through the jungle, or cloud forest I think it's called, to get to any of the bridges. There's two routes you can take. This route that we're doing is the main route, and it's quite long, but also it's not the kind of path that you could, there's a lot of ups and downs and steps and stuff, so you couldn't take like a wheelchair down. And then there's a shorter route that goes on 3 of the bridges. So to get on this bridge we've had to queue. Like the further you get into the park, the more lengthy the queues are. So it does actually say online it recommends to get here early. The park opens at 6 at the minute, but it can open at 7. I don't know what they're doing there, it's a bit disconcerting. Got ropes going from all trees and stuff, that's fun. There's the volcano over there again. So if you get here at like 6 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to be queuing. We got here around 9. It's not too bad, but if you don't want to queue, then I would do that. There's another bridge down there, I don't know if you can see it. That bridge up there is where we just were, and we just walked down through the forest. So you can hire a guide to show you around here. It costs a little bit more. They'll point out the animals and stuff to you. You're very unlikely to see animals if you don't. We've had a couple of guys just point stuff out to us as we walk past, which has been really nice. The things that you need to come here, you have to wear closed-toe shoes. They won't let you in sandals, you wouldn't want to wear them either. It's because of 1, the terrain, and 2, like animals and snakes and stuff. You don't need walking shoes. It's a fairly, I'd say, easy-ish walk. It's quite long, but I've been fine in my van, it's not been a problem. Bug spray for definite, there's a lot of bugs. And I mean, you don't need sunglasses and stuff because these are just my prescription sunglasses what I'm wearing for driving, because they are, like the sun doesn't really get through, you're only really seeing the sun when you're on the bridges. Maybe a raincoat, it's gonna rain, and water, because as I said it's quite far. But the only other thing is they recommend that you wear like long trousers, long pants rather than shorts, but I have seen people in shorts. I think again it's just for the foliage and like the bugs and stuff. We've just worn like light leggings because they're cool and also long. We're now at another bridge. This one doesn't have a queue. Just before we got on that bridge, the ladies just sent us down these steps. Just so there's a waterfall that's worth seeing down here. So we're just walking down. We just got stopped on a path by a guide. He showed ash viper like all curled up near the path. He showed us how to safely take photographs of it, so I will put a photograph in for you to look at now. And now we're just carrying on up through the jungle. I think we're coming back, it's not jungle, I keep saying that, cloud forest. We're coming back up to where the paths split to do the last bit of the trail. It looks the same, but we're now at La Fortuna waterfall. You are allowed to swim today because it's not raining, but you're not allowed to swim actually in the waterfall, but you're allowed to swim in the river next to the waterfall, or like where it comes out into, if that makes sense. So we're going to go and see what we can see. And there is La Fortuna waterfall. We're at the top of it. We're going to go walk down to the bottom of it. You can also zip by here. You can go over the top of them. That's pretty cool. So for anybody wondering, there are lots of steps. I don't know which way it is. Left down the slope, right down the steps. What do you reckon? But I don't know whether it's a choice or whether we're meant to go one way or the other. Oh, I saw a butterfly. There are, I want to be really careful and walk and talk at the same time, 500 steps. It's quite a long way down. I'm dreading going back up again. You definitely couldn't do this if you weren't like fit or mobile. And they say to wear closed-toe shoes. I have seen a lot of people in sandals though. I've ended up wearing the same clothes I had on for the other hike because we've come straight from there, and I forgot my swimming stuff. So I'm just going to swim in my leggings, but this is super cool. That waterfall is massive. I'm going to show you it now. You can see it through the trees there. Whoa, just fell down the last step. Whoa. There's the river you can swim in, which is at the bottom of the waterfall. Whoa. You're not allowed to swim in this bit, but I don't think I'd want to. Waterfall's over there, and just to the left of the waterfall is another path that goes down to the river. And this is where you can swim when it's too many currents in the waterfall.